Hello and welcome to Flippin Through, the internet's #1 Mad Magazine news, review, and interview channel. And today we're flipping through a Mad Magazine number 539, cover price $5.99, which is indeed cheap. But before we do that, hold on, let me not mess this up again. Hey, hello, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you have not already, please hit like on this video, hit subscribe, and as you're watching, if I say something that you feel like responding to, please leave a comment down below. That's the best way to support this channel. I'm at like 480 something. I want to get to 500. I really want to get to 500, and I can only do that with your support. If you want to support me in another way, monetarily, you can go to patreon.com/flippinthrough. It's down in the description below. And if you do, you'll get a few things. You will get, anybody who supports and gets a pack of stickers. You get these, Potter's DB System of Weights and Measures. Max Korn was here, and then the channel logo. These ones, these are yours. All right? They're just waiting for you. If you support me at like $5 or more, let's say, you get this 3D printed Alfred E. Newman stencil, and it looks great. I don't have an example of it. But yeah, you can spray paint it. I've done it a bunch, and they look pretty awesome. And they're pretty durable, too. So you can go around town and take care of all of that. The people who currently support me on Patreon, Misamo, Tom Richmond, David Strickler, Megan McInerney, Shane Buckley, Bobby Weigel, Cam Hayden, Ed Meisinger, Rob Wilson, Rod Mead-Sperry, Andrew Goldfarb, Casey Ori, and Kyle Bridget. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me, and I hope I can keep on earning it. Now, enough of that. Let's get into this. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty. Hopefully the audio is being picked up. It wasn't last time, but I'm pretty sure I fixed it. We're in the 500s. June 2016. I really like this cover. I like this cover because it captures something that is that was happening in the real world, which is adult coloring books. That's like they came onto the scene in 2016 and maybe 2015. They peeked their nose out of whatever broom closet they were being stored in, and they swept the nation. People were going nuts over these, and I did not. I get swept up into a lot of fads, not this one, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. However, I love this cover, and I wonder, I don't really remember if it's in here. It would be so awesome if this were just a page that you could color in yourself. It's lovely. It's super well done. I find there's something visually pleasing about coloring book pages, that style of artwork. And here you have just tons of stuff. Look at, you have the white spy, you have the black spy, or vice versa. You have the Poyet. You have the six-fingered hand. You have the Mad Zeppelin. You have Flip the Bird. What else? Oh, Arthur, the avocado tree. And then you have these spy versus spy bombs. And I think that's it. That's like the major ones that they got. That's really all they need. But it's super duper. I love it so much. And Alfred E. Newman, of course, in a comic book style. I appreciate that as well. That turned out really well. Anyway, so I don't know. What have I said before? I have to remember. Been 2 months off, guys. It's been a while. I don't remember anything. Oh, okay. Look at this. We have that new Star Wars movie, the first one, The Force Awakens. No. Yeah, The Force Awakens. Donald Trump was president, right? Oh, he's just been sworn in, I think. Obama, probably he's sad because he just left. What else? Oh, here's this Dr. Ben Carver. What is his name? I forget. We'll see. As I remember this time, and it's not like it's been that long since I've read one from this time period, it always seemed very political around this time, sort of since the Bush era onward, where it was really, in my opinion, low-hanging fruit as far as some of the dunks on Republicans go. It is funny, though, because so many people talk about how skewed it was. there are some really good gems, like lampooning Democrats, and they're really good ones too. It's not like softballs. Like they're very funny ones. Which ones come to mind? None at all right now. But I just like going back and reading through these. I for some reason, maybe it's just because of what other people say, but I feel like it was skewed, and I think it is skewed, but they do. It's not like they ignore the Democrats or something like that, because that's certainly not true. Here we go. An artist that we all love, John Caldwell, 1946 to 2016. Young dude, man. What is that? 60 years old? 70? Wait, 46, 56, 66, 76, 86, 96, 2006. Yeah, 70 years old. That's not like, yeah, poor guy. Is with profound sadness that we report that longtime MAD artist writer John Hammerhead Caldwell passed away on February 26 at the age of 69. John became one of the usual gang of idiots on October 1978 in MAD number 202, and over the years he contributed hundreds of pages to the magazine. He earned the enduring nickname Hammerhead after nearly destroying a piece of his original cover artwork by mailing it to the MAD offices, protected only by two flimsy pieces of cheap cardboard, the kind you would get when buying a dress shirt at the dollar store. We honor John, if not his shipping methods, by running one of his classic articles in this issue installment of The Mad Vault. We extend our deepest condolences to John's wife, Diane, and his entire family. I mean, he is somebody that, he was part of the modern era, I would say, of Mad Magazine. So his start in 1978, but still, like, I imagine him as an 80s, 90s guy. Like, I guess 78 is pretty close to the 80s. But, yeah, I would not imagine him having that long of a tenure. I think of him as like a recent guy. I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. But, yeah, he's one of the all-time greats. And if his name is not in your list of, like, I should do another artist tier list, but like a modern era one, where I could include like Tom Bunk and Caldwell. Ooh, that was good. And that produced a lot of infighting. We're going to keep going. This is like by far the weakest era of the letters pages. Get drenched in stupidity. I love these. I want to collect these. I want a whole hallway in my home to be just those. Here we have the Fundolini pages. Facts and figures from the 2016 election. 12% Iowa voters who said that Donald Trump's hosting of Saturday Night Live was the deciding factor in voting for him. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was like the night before the election or something, or a week before. Under $250,000, the amount of money projected to be spent on campaign ads in Cat Fancy and Barely Legal Teens combined. Oh, my God. 1, number of battleground states that can be anagrammed to spell cows in sin. Who wrote this? Jeff Cruz. This is like it's like the weirdest joke. $37.14, money raised, as of this printing, by a Kickstarter campaign to get George Pataki to re-enter the race. 11/9/2016, date on which campaigning for the 2020 election will begin in earnest. How about this? Ooh. Heart of the Matter. Who is this artist? Writer Matt Lassen. Artist Tom Hart. I like this. Running with the Bulls and Scissors. Oh, let's see. This is good because Kanye is still relevant. All right. How Kanye plans to get out of debt. He doesn't. He plans to becoming the greatest debtor of all time. He's coming for you, Greece. Go back to college, since statistically a college graduate makes 64% more than a college dropout. Get a higher allowance from his wife. Wait, was he married to Kim at this time? Sell a pair of sneakers for $50 million to that Martin Shkreli guy. Charge $10,000 a pop for a smile. Like that Rick Tolka caricature of him. Oops. Zoop. Yeah. I don't know. I have no comment. Mattel introduces the body accurate Ken doll. This is so stupid. Okay, hold on. Clearly, the Make-A-Wish Foundation misread my letter. And then, holy smokes, what are the chances? What are the chances of this? Isn't this... Oh, wait, no, this isn't the same book. Never mind. Never mind. False alarm, guys. I'm sorry. Here we have lessons America has learned from the most... I'll go with it. Lessons America has learned from the most recent mass shooting. 1, nothing. 2, nada. 3, zilch. 4, 0 to none. 5, not a damn thing. Jeff Cruz and Ward Sutton. Look at that artist, Ward Sutton. That's beautiful. How many people have worked at MAD as artists or writers? Scads, I would guess. Oh, here is Anton Emden. I always love his stuff. I never remember his name because it is not a common name. Emden. Kids who won't appear on Ellen anytime soon. Cody Rumpkin, age 3, can name every plaintiff in the Bill Cosby sex scandal. Hayden Klingelhofer can cram over 50 Legos up his nose at once. Olivia Labartsky, age 14, comes up with the most adorable conspiracy theories about Benghazi. And Melvin Brimble, age 4, has a hilarious peanut allergy. I love that artwork. You guys, maybe I think I'm going to become an artist, okay? I'm going to start practicing right now. Hats out to Trump for denouncing the KKK. You know, I mean, that's like the sort of just like dumb joke where it's like, what are you gonna... I mean, he's not actually a member of the KKK, right? And I get the joke. Don't explain the joke to me. But it's not a good joke. We're going to keep moving, though, I think. The Trumpolini pages. I can't handle the Trumpolini pages. I don't want that much of anything. Starbores, The Snores Awakens. This is what? Desmond Devlin and... Oh! David Richards and Tom Richmond. That's interesting. I'd be interested to know, like, how... Does Tom Richmond work digitally now? Or is he all, like, pen and ink? And then, like, how do you lay something like this out? I'm curious about that. It seems to me that, like, if you're going to be doing pages like this, working digitally would be the way to go. But if you're really, really good, like Tom Richmond is, maybe you don't have to. But it's like you can develop different skills digitally. It's really interesting. If you've ever watched somebody work digitally, like a comic book artist, the way they can manipulate things that they draw, like enlarge them and move them around on the page, it's a totally different set of skills. And it's pretty cool, I would say. It's pretty cool the way that they can still create, I don't know, layouts or... I don't know what I'm saying, guys. It's been a long day, all right? This is my first video back doing a proper flip through. Give me a break. I'm going to be saying that for like the first 20 videos back, just so you know. That's going to be my excuse. Here's a mad look at man caves. My man cave flooded a couple weeks ago, as you guys remember. Oh, no, that was like months and months ago. Never mind. Oh, my God, I love that. He's like, oh, look at hanging out here. Okay, bye-bye. Look at what's my dumb garage or my dumb basement. Oh, money. Oh, I'm back. It's like that old joke, like, you know, you don't want a boat. You want a friend who has a boat. That's what you want. Look at, they're like, do this, put this together. Oh, look at all the TV, put all this stuff in there, and oh, that's funny. He forgot it. Well, listen, I'm going to be honest. It's not funny. I didn't think that one was funny. But he crashed. He forgot his shit was in there. He forgot all the stuff that he put in there. Here we have, what artist is this? Jonathan Edwards? Wait, isn't Jonathan Edwards that guy that does, talks to people who are dead? I think so. Chilling Thoughts 2016 edition. Oops. At Disney World, the third most popular ride is now the complimentary wheelchairs for the morbidly obese. Not only will you never get rich with those scratch-off lottery tickets, but it's a pretty good bet that breathing in the Great Lakes will give you a lung disease that even coal miners can't identify. The first video of Pluto in human history had nearly a million views in a week. But Kim Kardashian's 350th butt photo got 6.6 million unique views in a day, even though Pluto is twice as big. And then somebody says, now that's what I call a heavenly body. In California, it's easier to find a holistic orthomolecular nutritionist to provide therapeutic detoxification wellness therapy for your clinically depressed Mickey toy dog, than it is to get a plastic bag at the supermarket. But isn't that a good thing? 90% of all smoke detector batteries have been removed for use as temporary replacements for dead batteries in Wii controllers. That's not even accurate because they take 9 volts. You can't put a 9 volts in a Wii controller. Come on, man. Oh, here we go. So artist Sam Sisko, and I have to say, like, this caricature I find disturbing. Like, the lumpiness of his head and, like, the way these ears are. I am slightly disturbed. Obama's gray hairs. Let's zoom in. Enhance. Boom. Hair 1,101. Why it turned gray? Queasiness, specifically when he realized he couldn't stop looking at those shirtless Vladimir Putin pictures. Relevant. Hair, 23,837. Why it turned gray? Discovering that George W. Bush changed the password of all the nuclear codes to password. I do like that it is pointed to actual hairs. Hair, 82,332. Why it turned gray? Cosby keeps calling him, begging for a preemptive pardon. Hair number 631. Why it turned gray? All the healing moments of silence since his election have added up to 26 hours. Hair 9,804. Why it turned gray? As a constitutional scholar, he knows that his numerous violations of the Constitution will be studied for years by future constitutional scholars. Yeah, man. That's all. They're all crooks. Oh, look at this. The use of the Puyat. Why am I being so controversial this episode? I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to lose everybody. What's wrong with me? He's in the Puyat. I just realized I read this whole thing and I was silent. And I don't know for how long I was silent. All right, he goes along, gets his ass handed to him. This is fun. This is really fun. That's a really fun use of that optical illusion. Holy smokes, I like it. Here is the darker side of the lighter side of. And this is hard. This is a hard pill to swallow because one, you guys know how I feel about Dave Berg, okay? So that's it. That's all I'm going to say. Two, I don't like the idea of taking somebody's work and changing it like this. That's another reason it's hard. Three, sometimes they're actually pretty funny. So I'm ambivalent with this. It seems kind of messed up, and then they are messed up, and then they're funny though. So this one, let's look at this. It says, I've been looking forward to the office Christmas party so I can kiss that gorgeous Gretchen Vavoom, and I know it'll take me weeks to get over it. There's your chance now. She's standing under the mistletoe. Smooches her. You shouldn't have kissed me, Mr. Gweed. I have a terrible cold. Also, like, it's her boss. They were different times. I've been looking forward to this office Christmas party so I can kiss that gorgeous Gretchen Vavoom, and I know it'll take me weeks to get over it. Here's your chance now. She's standing under the mistletoe. You should have kissed me, Mr. Queeb. The chlamydia has spread to my face. Like, that one sucks, all right? It's just funny because it was like chlamydia. I don't think it can spread to your face. I'll ask my buddy. Are you going to stand there all day, or are you going into the water? Where's the water? What are you waiting for? Join your friends in the pool. I told you they couldn't swim. Why wouldn't you listen? Why? That was kind of funny. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, yeah, it seems wrong. It seems wrong to mess with an artist's work like this, especially one that was like, I don't know, he was kind of wholesome and corny. And so it's like, it feels extra wrong. Here we have MAD stress-inducing adult coloring books. Each image is guaranteed to make your heart race, your blood pressure spike, and your blood run cold. Walking under construction crane. Oh, this art is cool. Walking in on your teenage son's private time. Is that that looks like it's a Sergio drawing. That's so funny. Because you guys, I've told you, Sergio drawings, I think that's what awakened me as a young man. Creepy Uber driver. I don't know. Was that? I didn't know Uber was a thing back then. Forgetting to mention your nut allergy. GPS snafu. Man, comic book art is cool. Fire at your son's bar mitzvah. Forgetting to erase your search history. Lockdown at your kid's high school. And bed bugs. Fun. Dropping your phone in the toilet. Black. And just pulled over. Why is this not focusing? What's going on? Almost shooting your dog while cleaning your gun. Black Friday shopping. This is like, okay, I like something like this, right? I feel like the titles are too exact, right? Like, this would be funnier if it were a black guy driving a car and then the cop is behind him, and it's like the cop turns when you turn, or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. These are all almost as good as they should be. Look at me. I'm such a freaking comedic genius. The strip club. Oh, the strip club. How I've missed you. I think I have to kind of power through this because I got a lot more magazine to do and not a lot of time to do it. I'm looking at this clock. Matt's depressingly realistic shopping cart. Sorry, strip club. You're getting short shrift. Lysol to leave out when your mother visits, so she'll think you clean. Does Lysol? I thought Lysol. I don't clean, so I don't know what Lysol does. Ketchup and mustard to keep in your fridge, no matter how empty and dried out they get. Frozen vegetables that will stay in the freezer until you seriously bang your shin. A copy of MAD you'll read at the checkout line. Realize how crummy it is and shove back in the rack with Us Weekly. Mild hot sauce to replace the spicy stuff you thought you could handle, but couldn't. Ooh, that's too realistic. Realistic. Ooh, look at this. Planet Tad. Planet Tad is one of the best additions to Mad Magazine in the modern era. I wonder how you would describe the different eras of Mad. Like, what would the delineations be? I think probably the obvious thing is like by decade. That wouldn't work though, because there's obviously a lot of carryover. The next one would be like by editor, but that also wouldn't work because there's some who were there for such a long time that it kind of they eras changed under their leadership. So I need to write these ideas down. One day at the eating championship. Oh my God. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, I hate it. Banana Republican 2016 campaign collection. Now this is funny. Look at this. Marco Rubio. Ted Cruz. Do clothes make the maniac? Our Canadian-made leather bomber jacket and camo pants are the perfect combination, whether you're fear-mongering to scare up votes or threatening to carpet bomb Islamic nations back to the Stone Age. Sure, you can push to deny health care to millions of Americans, but there's no denying that this outfit will set you apart from the other fanatical demagogues in the crowd. And best of all, just like bigotry, intolerance, and mindless nationalism, this classic never goes out of style. I think that's cute. Carly Fiorina. What is that? Ben Carson. Did I get that name right? I think Carter. I think I said. Oh, poor Jeb Bush. Oh, I feel bad for him. If chickens could time travel. I'm almost certain that we did this one. I flipped through this issue. Yeah. He is a genius. Adele, the complete catalog. Peter Cooper. I like seeing artists who have, like, he's been doing spy versus spy. I like having him do non-spy versus spy things. Adele, 2, 7, 13, 19, 21, 25, 42, 75. Oh, 92. Here we go. Kick the e-cigarette habit. Are you tired of being hooked on artificial plastic nicotine products? Now there's an alternative. Authentics, real cigarettes for real addicts. Oh my gosh. I was very pleased to see this because I think the last one that I flipped through had ads in it. And I kind of forgot that Mad Magazine went through that phase, right, where they had ads. And then they stopped going through that phase. They got rid of them. And so you have issues like this. There are no ads. And it's wonderful. It is really, really wonderful. Anyway, you guys, hey, thank you so much for watching. If you have not already, please hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below. Oh, I got so political. I said inflammatory things. Feel free to leave a comment about that. Consider supporting me on Patreon, patreon.com/flippinthrough. With that, thank you so much for watching. Toodaloo.